All right, cool.
All right.
So where do we want to start? We want to start with the X100?
X100 in the TW.
Cool.
First of all, tell me what you've been seeing on the course. What's
So I was playing with the X100 quarter-inch short, and I was seeing balls jump and fly, and I was having a little bit of trouble getting down to the ball, so I wanted to extend it for my back, but I'm feeling a little freer, so I want to kind of see whether that length is actually good for me or not. But with the X100, I was, like I said, I was seeing the ball jump a little bit, and it was hard to trust what numbers I was going to get out of the shot. So I went to that X7 to see if we could maybe kill that that extra juice coming out of those shots.
Gotcha.
If that makes
All
sense.
right.
Yeah, cool.
Let's see it.
Little left there. Ooh. Squirrely ones.
Just looking for like 3 or 4 good ones,
Cool.
and then we'll talk about it a little bit.
Let's dial this in here.
Think you're missing more left or right of your target lately?
I'm missing more to the left.
Okay.
And if I don't miss left, it's a little push.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a better ball. Let me get 2 more of those out there for you.
Yeah, that should be enough. That's a nice one.
All right. Those last 3 should be a better read.
Yeah. One more if you're cool with that.
Beautiful. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get a big sample here. That's a good one. That sounded good.
Yeah, good strike. A little left miss, but I don't mind that.
A lot of wind out there, right? So what you're seeing out there is a
Exaggerated
pretty
version
bad
of-
left, but here it's right on top of our center line.
Okay,
pretty
beautiful.
good shot.
Sweet.
So yeah, don't be
too discerning on what I see out there.
So I see 167 carry on our first one. Delete that, and then I see we got a couple shots here at 123. I'm going to delete.
Little mishits in the beginning,
So we have 3 shots in our sample here. Ball speeds at 132, 127, 133. And then one of the first things I like to look at is your club head speed, right? How fast are we delivering the club?
Yeah.
Our spin rate's going to be on the higher side, right? I don't see a lot of customers who are this fast. So it's kind of about keeping that spin rate under control. We don't want it to get to 6,600 consistently. If we're living around 6,000 to 6,300, I'd be pretty happy with that. And then I wouldn't mind seeing a touch of a lower launch to get that more piercing flight, right? Because if we're playing in the wind a lot, we want to keep it under that wind. Our landing angle is at 49 degrees. I think my sweet spot for that number is around 45.
Cool.
Still want some roll out, but we don't want it to roll out too far. Then your carry number is great. Not worried about that. Back into club numbers. 131 is our average smash factor based on those 3 shots. I know we can probably get higher than that, but
Yeah.
I would like to be living at 135, 136.
Absolutely.
You know? Club path, little into out, face looks good, and then we have our club numbers, right? So we're hitting the middle of the face. We're a touch toe up, so I'd like to see you a little bit flatter.
Yep.
If I'm building clubs on a computer, could accommodate for that, no problem.
Misses by what, like 1 degree, 2 degrees?
It's 3 degrees on average toe up. Let's see, we got 4 degrees up, 4.2 up, and then 3.6 up. So it's a touch toe up. It's nothing severe.
But it's enough to affect things.
Yeah. And then if I was building you clubs, I'd say let's go a degree flatter, a half a degree flatter, and then adjust from there.
Cool.
So that's pretty good stuff. Let's see if we can beat it. A couple shafts in mind.
No, I'll let you roam, brother.
Yeah.
I'll give you the freedom.
Yeah.
And that's a good point. Seeing that toe up 4 degrees, that length probably is, like you were saying, not really, maybe not my best.
So I'm going to put some new equipment in your hands. I'm not going to tell you too much about it yet, because I don't want to set expectations.
Keep me blind.
Right? If it goes well, I'll tell you everything you want to know about it. If you hit it like crap and it looks like crap, well,
we leave it alone. I never hear anything about it again.
Exactly.
Sir. Can already feel it's shorter.
That's a pretty good start.
Yeah. Already at or beat the average.
Sounds good. We just killed a bunch of spin.
Oh, wow.
A little bit of a higher launch, though.
Okay.
It's a good ball. Let's get one more. That was spinny. Nice. Yeah, pretty good there. So distance-wise, it's an improvement. And that was a really, really good launch angle at 15.2.
Mm-hmm.
I want to live around there for sure. Dispersion-wise, we have that one that we blocked out a bit, but we have 3 that are really good on top of our center line.
Cool.
And it looks like our descent angle kind of creeped up on us a little bit. Kind of get stuck up in the air sometimes. So not the end of the world. We'll just try something else.
But I mean, even that 7,000 as the spin got up, it didn't really affect that landing angle as much, but still bad.
That's a good example of launch and spin kind of working like levers, right? You launch it higher, it's going to spin a little bit less, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
How'd it feel?
Felt pretty good. Felt faster. I do think I felt a little bit of the kick at the bottom.
Okay.
Right, in terms of the one that got a little bit higher in terms of the launch.
So I guess we could start talking about the CPM or cycles per minute for the folks at home. It's essentially telling us the frequency of the shaft, right? So right now, what you're gaming in that X7 shaft and P7 TW is it's 1 inch long, and the CPM comes in at 330. That X7 shaft is about as heavy and stiff as iron shafts come. So right now, we're trying a KBS shaft that is 130 grams, CPM's at 342, because it's a whole inch shorter. So we're gonna see how this goes.
Cool. Little
Sounded
thin.
really good. Little thin?
Yeah.
Good miss though.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Good ball. Nice.
Spin rate looked better there.
Yep. Good miss. We'll take that on the course and run.
Right?
Nice.
There we go.
You're good.
That's it.
That's solid. How'd that feel, Ryan?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Similar to the last one. Not a big change in the feel. Didn't feel like I was going to lose it as high.
Yeah. So we launched one of those at almost 19 degrees.
Okay.
Trying to avoid that as much as I can, but at the same time, we're dealing with a very weak lofted club, right? So it's hitting off turf. It's going to be a little tricky to keep that launch low and that spin under control. So let's see what we're at right now. All right, we picked up a yard, but we did kill 400 RPMs of spin, which I like to see. That launch angle is still at 17 degrees versus 16.2 with your current.
Sweet.
Dynamic loft looks good. Head speed is still there. So I'm putting you in shafts that are similar to what you have now.
Yeah.
We're not losing any speed, which is a good sign. So
cool.
Just keep on rolling.
Sweet.
Tell me about the length. Does it feel uncomfortable at all?
No, it actually feels a whole lot better.
Good.
In all honesty.
Yeah, I want to give you a little bit less club to get around, right? For swinging less club, our eyeballs are closer to the ball.
Less timing, less. Yeah. No, definitely was. I was testing it out. Well, it wasn't the right fit.
We want to find the middle of the face at the end of the day, right? So that's going to give us a good shot. Something a little different here. How's this
Little
feeling?
miss.
No bueno?
Not bad. Not bad. I will say I have had a bias to this shaft in the past. Or at least Modus has never felt good, but that first swing changed my mind a little bit.
Sounded great.
Felt a little whippy through the middle.
Okay.
Right at impact. It dropped out on me, but just get another couple good ones on there.
You're good.
That was a better move.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Nah.
What's the issue? Too much spin?
I think, yeah, it's a little spinny. It's kind of floating up in the air on us, right? I see a 19 launch. I see a couple 17s.
Yeah.
And then we're looking at the standard deviations of all of these metrics. The numbers are high, right? So they're fluctuating a lot.
Okay.
We want to, like, yours is really good, actually. The standard deviation of your spin rate was only 152. Yeah. It's tough to beat.
Yeah.
But we want to keep it around there, right?
Yeah, we don't want to I think that was why I ended up leaning towards that shaft because, right, with those ones that were jumping, right, some would catch lower, some would catch higher.
Sure.
And that X7 was just kind of normalizing some of those. So that makes sense.
Good news with Modus shafts is we have a lot of SKUs.
Nice.
Like that's a 120X. We can try a 130 stiff. We can try a 130X. A 120X. 120S. So many. It's crazy. Okay, let's give this one a shot. I think a little bit more weight here could keep us a little lower. But again, don't want to tell you too much. Just give me 1 second, Rye.
Take your time, brother. Yeah, I'm sure. Have you had a harder time fitting pros who have opinions about equipment?
Yeah, I think it's easier to fit someone that's a little bit I guess
blind.
The nice way to say it is ignorant.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's a little trickier for someone that knows what they're talking about and they kind of know what they're looking for, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nice ball. A little fat.
Healy.
I
couldn't tell if it was
a good number.
Fat or not.
Really good number.
Poey. This was a bad swing. Good swing, maybe on the wrong aim line. Get back to that target.
Nice.
That might be the best swing of the day.
Shot. Let's get one more, if you don't mind. You're good. Good, not great. Just from a consistency standpoint, right? Nothing you're doing wrong with the swing, obviously. It just, let's try and keep these numbers as close as we can. This is a little bit too spinny for me.
Getting up there.
Landing angle's a little high, carrying 180. Like, I can delete this 173, I guess, but just 6,700 spin on average, a little bit too much. So we've tried 4 shafts at this point. Anything stand out the most?
The KBS has felt a little bit better.
Okay.
I was pleasantly surprised with the Modus, to be honest, but the spin rates obviously aren't the one that's it. Yeah, I don't know.
That looked quick.
Quick swing?
No, it just looked like that ball kind of took off.
Oh, okay. Felt pretty good. Spin's still staying high, but I do like the feel of that.
I like this.
I mean, yeah, ball flight consistency is right on the number. Spin's a little high still, right?
62 is about as high as I want to see it.
Yep.
Nice. That's a really good ball.
A little bit of a polar left. Maybe some face closure.
I love that shot though. 5,700.
Oh, wow.
Again, it looks like that ball is really tugging to the left.
Yep.
Because of the wind, but what I'm seeing is right on top of our center line, and
oh, nice. Yeah, I see that now.
Couple feet away from the pin.
Okay. Oh,
good.
I mean, start line is like everything, even on miss hits.
And it's not leaving.
No,
it's not leaving that start line.
That's,
right?
Let me get one. Let me get one more.
We caught that one a little fat, but we'll still take 177 carry.
Oh wow!
Rolling out to 186.
Wow.
Yeah, that's great.
That's good. That's good on the
when
misses.
we're putting a B or a C swing on it. What are we getting away with, right?
Yep, exactly. Which is probably what I need more of. Than if my swing's on, it's on. It's just.
Oh yeah. When I'm creating a fitting environment, the numbers are the numbers, right? Yep. They're not going to lie to us.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking for looks, for feel, for sound.
Yeah.
Checking all those boxes are just as much of a variable, an important variable, as what the data is telling us, right?
Yeah.
So,
and this seems like, even though the spins are still touch high, they're controllable, but they're also like feel like maybe a hard
Sure.
step could probably bring them back
Sure.
into play a little bit more.
And we could also manipulate loft, right? We could always go
True.
a degree stronger in loft to create that lower flight,
That's a good point.
right?
I never really thought about kind of playing with the loft of the club.
You're never, like with forged irons, you're never really married to a certain loft, right?
True.
You can get away with 2 degrees strong, weak, 2 degrees on lie. So yeah, it just sounds so good.
It's on my line every time.
Hitting a good carry number 2, right?
Yeah.
Not like when we started the spinning, I wasn't particularly looking to pick up a bunch of ball speed and a bunch of distance, but
I don't expect more.
if we can get it, why not? You know?
You got that right. Take everything I can in this game. This feels good. I didn't even know they made steel shafts. I thought they were just a wood shaft kind of company, or graphite, really. That's the biggest miss I've had, and that's not bad.
It's not bad at all. Let's get one more. Beauty.
It kind of feels effortless to get it on my line too. That's nice.
And I really like going shorter for you.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I totally agree.
I think about Tony Finau, Keegan Bradley.
They all went to shorter
6'4",
shafts.
6'5" guys. Like Tony Finau looks like he's playing with U.S. kids clubs. His arms are so long; they're so low to the ground.
True.
Right?
You already make enough speed. You
Standard
don't
length.
necessarily need,
Standard length. Okay, that was really good. Let's see. 76 can go. This one can go. I'm going to keep that actually. Ball speed just low. 6,300 spin. That's 16 launch. I mean, I like that. So right now I have a 6-iron that's almost a mile an hour, more, or over a mile an hour, more ball speed. We killed a little bit of spin, picked up 4 yards in carry. And I'm looking at that dispersion circle, looks like we're a little bit tighter, a little bit closer to our center line.
And what you were saying about those standard deviations staying as tight, if not tighter,
right.
on some of
them.
them.
284 is good for that spin rate.
Across the board too, ball speed staying pretty consistent.
Yep. Club head speed's the same.
Yeah.
That smash at 131 is tough, right? We're talking about a butter knife blade here, so it's not the easiest to dime up, but looking at your strike location, we're moved over from the heel a little bit closer to that middle of the face, where we want to be, obviously.
Yep.
Hit this a couple more times if you want.
Cool.
The data is us playing a video game together, right?
Yeah.
Trying to get a high score. I want you to tell me what feels good.
Cool.
What gives you a lot of confidence.
Got a little early closed on that one, but still felt really solid. It doesn't feel like I lose it.
I mean, that's a great miss.
The bottom.
It's a great miss.
Smash factor jumped up a little bit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not as bad as I thought it was. The wind still is messing with my eye a touch, but yeah, that's not nearly as far off as I thought it was.
No. Oh yeah. That looks so good.
I want to try and I want to hit a couple extra hard.
Sure. Yeah, try to step on it.
And a few soft. All right, let me rip after one.
Nice. For the folks at home in a fitting setting, Ryan knows his target line. He's staying patient. He's taking his time between shots, right? You don't come to a fitting and you want to hit 200 balls, right? You want to make sure the equipment feels good, and then we're hitting a few shots, picking up that confidence.
This isn't practice, as much as it might feel like it.
So good.
What you guys didn't see was me hit about 45 balls before we started.
I get the blood flowing a little bit.
Exactly. This feels good. Right?
I love what I'm seeing. The ball speed is
I'm going to
awesome.
try a couple partial swings. I don't know if you want to change the color so that way it doesn't read the same
Sure.
numbers.
Sure, yeah, let's do that.
Just so you don't got to delete them later. Because this is where I was seeing things jump. When I go to like what feels like a half swing, I'm getting almost the same number as my full swing, which that might be something I need to work on internally. Something might be misfiring, but I want to see if it's anything with the shaft too.
Oh, that's beautiful.
96, 134.
I love that spin rate, man.
Almost
I
the
love
same
that
number
launch and
carry.
Spin. That launch and spin is fantastic. 15.5 launch at 5,900, swinging the club 97 miles an hour. And then we see our smash factor shoot up to 134.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Might be my new swing, just a half swing. That feels so good. I'm definitely, I'm striking it better on the face too. I could feel it's a touch lower.
And that's just, we can just
look
at
so much higher. The last couple of weeks, I've just been noticing it being so much higher on the face.
Yeah, your miss is typically going to be low on the face, hitting off a turf.
Yeah.
But this looks great. And with those those 3/4 swings, our launch angles coming down, spin rates coming down.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
You're not wrong. Pushing out about the same, right? Same numbers distance-wise too. Just about.
And angle of descent comes down too, so we're getting a little bit more rollout, right? Hitting the front of the green, running up to the pin.
So maybe it's just I have a floater full swing and a tighter full swing. Okay.
Yep. I still want you to feel like you can step on it, right? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I when you're getting to the top of your swing, I don't want the shaft feeling like a 2x4.
That's where I'm at with the
so
X7.
much work to get it around, and then we're late and we miss right.
Yep.
Or
I'm getting early because of it.
Right.
Because I feel the need to fire harder to get it to move.
That's where it's feeling like a 2x4. You're getting to the top of your swing. Oh my God, I have to work so hard to get this thing around. And then we overcompensate, shut the face, we miss left.
Yeah.
So we're creating a two-way miss that doesn't need to be there.
Yep.
I'm thinking you swing 80%, put a good swing on it, we're hitting a number that we should be hitting.
Mm-hmm. That was a little slower, intentionally. I just want to see something.
Beauty.
Yeah, that feels really good.
We know that's working.
Yep, without a doubt. That feels great. So it's
an Oban CT 125X. So that's
a little bit lighter in weight.
A little bit lighter in weight, but look at that CPM number by the grip. 350. So significantly more stout than what we're gaming now, right?
Yeah. Wow.
But again, it's shorter, so we're able to.
Do you have a standard X7?
I do. Let's try it.
I just want to see what's up. Because that would then make it more stout as well, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that X7 at...
Let's see. This is really interesting.
X7 at 37.5 versus your 38.5. We CPM'd yours at 330.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 354. right?
Okay.
So even more stout than that
Yep.
Oban.
Yeah.
It's a good test. Unless you're in the NBA and you're 6'7", 6'8", I'm not putting you in a.
In the next.
I'm not putting you in extended clubs.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I've been
Nine-
standard all my life. I just
99.9% of my fittings are standard length.
Yeah. I got fit for a 1/2 inch 2 or 3 years ago, but I have a feeling they were trying to push out some more distance with me than.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're cruising at 185 to 190 carry. That's all we need. I'm not looking for much more than that.
Let me know when you're good over there.
Yeah, good to go.
Cool.
Good number there.
It felt good too.
Really good shot.
Thank you. 62. Little toey. Just a touch. Seems like speed's a little lighter. Not able to get it moving as fast. Maybe I'm not swinging it as well. This is heavier, right?
Yes, heavier in static weight.
Okay. Low. Way low.
This is about as heavy as they make them.
Yep. I think I like the lighter weight,
Yep.
in all honesty.
A little bit less to get around, right?
Yeah.
That's I'm all about that.
I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger. Yeah, it just feels like a lift. More of a lift than the last one.
Yeah.
The last one. Yeah. I can feel my arms just like not able to kind of keep up with it.
Sure. You should feel the club like flexing a bit.
Yeah.
Right? You shouldn't feel it like it's
Not moving.
It's like a
at
rock.
all. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. No. And I mean, I can flex this, but it's, you know what it is? It's on my absolute best swing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not consistent enough for me to actually get this thing around, and the weight's just not there. Unless I start hitting the gym 5 days a week, which I doubt is going to happen anytime soon. But
So you got Oban CT 125X against that X7. So spin actually came out really similar.
yeah,
Launch angle very similar, but that extra ball speed that we're getting with that Oban,
yep,
I think it's
beneficial.
right. We're talking about more than a mile an hour more club head speed.
Yeah,
Not just giving us a little bit more. And again, not trying to say that we need more distance because we don't, but if we can get it, we'll take
exactly.
it. That spin rate at 6,300 and that deviation at 260 is consistent.
Yeah,
Really, really good.
that's awesome.
Do you want to run it back with any other shafts that we tried? Do you want to try something new?
No, I mean, I'll be honest, that Oban is, I kind of want to hit it one more
Yeah, let's
time.
throw it back in there. Absolutely.
Do they have any other models? They don't have any.
Yep.
They don't have any heavier ones, right?
Plenty of. I don't think they go heavier than 125.
Okay. Not that I really think
Yeah.
I need it, but
125. I got 115. It's a little bit too soft.
is the 115 in an X?
Yes.
Let's try it.
Yeah, let's try it. 346.
It's probably gonna pick up more spin though, right?
Yeah.
being a little lighter.
See what it does.
Yeah.
The old college try.
And you don't see, I was talking with some people, any need to test out like graphite options, right?
I'm happy to test out graphite. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's run it.
Nice. That looks fast. Really good. A touch spinny, but good shot.
That was a great strike.
Can't stress how crucial it is when we're in a fitting environment. You see Ryan takes a shot. If he hits a bad one, he's not just putting a ball down and hitting another ball. He's collecting himself, stepping away, picking up his target. These are very, very important things that we need to do in a fitting environment, because if we're just whacking a bunch of balls, we're not going to get much done. So really good to see. Collecting our heart rate, keeping that low, everything like that.
It's interesting. The speed actually dropped. It's like maxing at 100.
Sure.
Which maybe I'm tiring myself out a little bit.
That's a good point, because swinging a 6-iron 100 miles an hour, right? We probably need some weight, right? To make sure that we're compressing that ball,
maintaining
hitting it hard.
Momentum. Yeah. Feels good though. I mean, not a huge change in terms of like feeling of reliability and shot shape and everything. It's kind of staying right there. You usually think the lighter ones kind of get a little wilder, but
that's a good ball. Let's get one more, Ryan. That was a great ball.
Yeah. Have you ever seen anybody go the heavier shaft in the bottom end of the irons and a slightly lighter one in like a 4-iron?
Haven't seen that too much, no.
Because, I mean, you'll see guys go with the graphite in that 4-iron or something like that, right?
Sure.
I could see how, I mean, not that I think this is going to really produce much better than the other one, but even getting something a little lighter in that long end of the bag could be interesting.
That was good.
Yeah. Strike position's great. 6,000. Still just behind that 125 though, right?
Let's see. Dispersion looks great.
Yeah.
We have a lot of shots with that 125, so it's I could probably delete 1 or 2 of them. Let's see. It all looks so good though.
they're all so good. You don't want to.
It's like hard to delete one.
Yeah.
So what's separating this one? Like, we can get rid of that X7, but
yep, definitely.
2 miles an hour in ball speed.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yeah. Massive.
Launch and spin look really close, but for cruising at 134 ball speed versus 130, we stick with that.
Yeah.
Now let's try some graphite. I'm glad you brought that up. Doing my tool. Yeah, I got it.
on 125.
Ryan's also gaming P7 TW, which is the same iron that Scotty Scheffler is gaming right now. Tough club to hit.
Pretty forgiving for a blade, though.
Sure.
I like that. Sure. Yeah. Put forgiving in the same sentence with a blade.
Ryan's also an elite ball striker. So
My head's big enough, dude. I don't need any more, all right?
I've seen you on the course, Ryan. I know what you can do. It's a good spin number. I like that. What can you tell me?
It definitely feels different. If I feel the difference in the weight. It's what, 120?
It's a 120. CPM is at 330.
Okay.
Compared to what we were doing with
At
that
350,
Oban,
right?
350 range.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can feel the difference. I was going to say, I feel like it's not as solid
Sure.
through that downswing.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels good through impact. Like, I like the way it's coming off the face for the most part.
Taking away some of that vibration on a miss hit.
Yeah. Which I get a little bit of wrist issue sometimes, which is nice, but I'll play the steel if it's the right club. Nah. I'm getting a little too high there. I think similar story with the
Yeah.
I think that CPM's a little too low.
I would say it's a touch low.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
the what's it called? The weight's a touch low too. It just feels like it's not staying with me. That one was pretty good though.
See what else I got for you. You ever try an Axiom shaft before?
I think I might have. I can't remember it though.
So they make a...
It was when I was probably against using a graphite shaft.
They make short, mid, and long. So the 3 and 4 irons are the long irons. 5, 6, 7, I believe, are mid. And then the 8, 9 pitch are all short.
So
that's how they label them.
So they make 3 separate shafts,
Separate
basically,
shafts,
and
exactly.
then you adjust the length to...
Yep.
That's interesting. Whereas every other company kind of makes...
Yeah, just
an
cutting
individual
them to a
shaft.
length of whatever standard
Really, even
is.
in the graphite?
Yep.
Oh.
So we just tried a UST Mamiya Dart Concept 120X at 330 CPM. Now we have a Fujikura Axiom 125X at standard length, CPMing at 326, so a touch softer than what he just tried in the Dart.
But a little heavier.
A little heavier in static weight.
Cool.
Yep.
I hear you saying static weight. You're talking over swing weight, just to specify?
How heavy is the shaft, right?
Yeah.
130 grams, 125 grams.
With the shorter length, have you noticed anything that in terms of like that lie angle?
I can check that out.
Cool.
That's a good point. Let's see what we got. Good news is the club can always be bent if we need it.
Absolutely.
So our lie angle with that Oban 125, we're only 1.9 up, which is great considering we were 3 degrees up with our current setup. Oban 115, we're 1.7 up, also good. 1.5 up with that dart. So yeah, our lie angle has improved. This this demo that you're using is standard lie.
Yeah. And I believe mine are 1 degree flat.
Mm-hmm.
So switching back to standard would be the move.
And that's a good point. So when I'm in fittings, I like to typically recommend a customer gets their clubs at stock standard lie and loft. Because I always invite them back. I always say, let's try these out at stock, lie and loft, get used to them, try them out, and then bring them back to see me. We can do a gapping session. We can figure out how far every club is going. And then from there, if I see our flight is too high, okay, we can go a degree stronger. I'm very upright. Okay, we can flatten you out. There's a lot of ways to skin the cat. So keep in mind, you're never married to a lie and loft. You can always make adjustments to it, especially with woods too, with all the hosel settings that we can adjust. Good ball.
So this is interesting, despite the lower CPM.
Yeah, still hitting a number.
It feels like it stays with me a little bit more.
Yeah. It's a great ball.
Yeah.
Good spin.
Great spin right there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sounds so good, right? Checking those boxes. Wow, I love that spin. Maybe the Oban has some competition, right?
A little bit. A little bit.
Swinging the club there at 99, launch angle at 17.8, maybe a touch high, but that spin rate at 5,900, basically 6,000 if we're rounding up.
Yeah.
That looks good.
It's probably the first spin rate we got into the 5s.
Nice ball. All right, you're good. That's a good sample there.
That feels good. I like this a lot, actually. I don't know if I like it as much as the Oban,
so
but
ball
I like
speed,
this a lot.
Ball speed on that last shot is competing with that Oban.
Yeah. Yeah, the first two were a little miss.
Little, like this spin rate's a touch high, but that's it, right?
Yeah.
We have 4 shots in here that are really consistent. So let's see how that compares. I love this number, 134.2. And I like that touch of a lower launch, right? Yeah. Only rolling out 9 yards. It's still really good. Let's try that CT one more time.
Love it. Now, in a way that you can tip the graphite shaft on a wood, is that this? Can you do that with those axioms?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
It's more a question for my build shop because they know what they're talking about.
But there's a possibility.
Yeah. No, you could absolutely add some weights.
Or tip cutting, I mean.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Because, I mean, that seems like that would be the only that would be a decent fix to that axiom to maybe get that spin rate down a little bit and
Sure.
maybe get a little bit more true jump or more efficient jump out of the ball speed.
That's a 1/4 inch long too.
This one?
No, the axiom was a 1/4
the
inch
axiom.
long.
Oh yeah.
So you were trying that at 37 3/4, where everything else that we've mostly been trying has been 37.5. Okay. So by cutting it down that 1/4 inch, that CPM number will go up by 2. So I think it's 326 at 37 3/4. So it would be a 328.
Yeah.
Still could add some more weight if we needed to.
You know your numbers, brother. I don't know if I could keep that many numbers in my head.
I've been doing this for 3 years now.
All right.
Oh, that's just jumping off the face so good.
Even for a Healy shot.
Still carried 187. It's unbelievable. There's your 5,900 spin.
There we go. All right, I just got to hit it off the heel.
Not your best strike?
No, still a little Healy. But keeping spin down
Worked
more.
out though. Worked out great.
I could feel my hands working a little bit less too, so that's why that spin's dropping just a little. Not that that's a bad thing. Higher on the face. Got a little jumpy into that one. Smash factor picked up though.
Great ball.
All right, let's put a good number on here.
Ball speed cruising at 133.
Oh, even with that like fatter shot, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So good. It's just not leaving its line.
Yeah.
It's starting at a certain point and it's staying there. It's unbelievable.
That's nice. So what do you think? Because I think this feels like the shaft. What would you then do to bring that spin back down? Are you thinking loft down? Or
Yeah.
Do you think the hard step would be a good option?
We could try both. I mean, the easy route would be bend a degree stronger, get that little bit of a lower launch, but then spin might come up a little bit. But I would like to see that descent angle come down a little bit as opposed from 50 degrees. We want to be living at like 46, 47 degrees.
Okay.
So we want to get some
still
roll
keeping
out.
that descent angle a little bit high.
Correct.
Okay.
I think we're dealing with a 29 or a 30 degree 6-iron right now. Yeah. I don't know the loft off the top of my head.
I can't remember, yeah.
But
it is.
It's weak.
It's a
very
traditional,
weak, right?
Yeah, it's a very traditional loft, yeah.
And now if you're talking about a Titleist T150, right, 28 degrees. A lot of 6-irons now are 28 degrees that are still players' irons.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see this here. No, that's not it. I'm getting a little early there.
I like the little poles. They go longer.
Yeah, I know. That's what keeps me from hitting the green, though. It's just getting a little over, though. Is the anti-pull swing. All right, find that target. Let's hit it.
Good.
Catching it a little low on the face, but the numbers are, I mean, kind of Still holding pretty good.
That's the lowest spin we've seen. Lowest launch and lowest spin.
Yeah. Let's see this one.
Beauty.
Better move. Better move.
Absolute beauty.
Nice. Yeah, this guy feels good.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I never would have thought Oban.
That's why you come to a fitting, folks.
Heard it here. You heard it here.
Oh, yeah.
That's got to be the best one I've hit so far.
Oh, my God. It's so good. Yeah. I mean, 189 in the air, stopping at 199. You take that and run.
Yeah.
134 smash. It's optimal. It's efficient.
Feels great. Alrighty. So what's the prescription? It's Oban CT 125.
Yep.
Standard length.
What kind of grips do you like?
I hold pretty true to these
Plus fours?
plus
Standard or
fours,
mid?
yeah. Standard, and then I build them up.
2
I
wraps?
think 2 or 3 wraps sometimes.
So, well, great job, Ryan.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
You as well, dude. Absolutely.
So yeah, what we accomplished today is, I'm looking at the data on the TV screen right here. We killed spin by 200 RPMs. We picked up 5 yards in carry, which was never a big deal, right? We never were looking to pick up a huge carry number. What is more what we're looking for is this being a collaborative effort, right? We want to make sure that the data looks good and it makes sense. Yes, that's so important, but how it's feeling in your hands, right?
Produces more confidence.
Yeah, that confidence level, standing over the ball and, you know, knowing that you're going to hit a good shot, and with the misses being managed very well, that's how we play better golf. That's how we shoot lower scores, and that's how we improve. So
that was probably the biggest surprise, was how well this club stayed online. Because that's, you know, I'm always kind of hitting it around the same number, so you don't always expect anything to really kind of tighten it up all that much. I was expecting more to see the numbers improve rather than dispersion.
Yeah.
And things like that. And it's nice to pick up a little bit more. Even at my level, it's really nice to pick up more dispersion.
I mean, so 3 miles an hour in ball speed,
dispersion.
right?
Yeah.
Every 1 mile an hour in ball speed that we're picking up is 2 to 3 yards in carry. Yeah. So if we can get it, if it's there, take it. Yeah. If it's not there, it's okay. Let's make sure our dispersion is good and our misses are managed. So sweet. I love it.
Awesome. Sean, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate your time, bro. Good stuff.